So today I'll be attempting to teach you guys a song called As the Deer. It's a gospel song, and I came up with a simple arrangement in the key of C, and that's what I'll be trying to teach as requested by a good friend of mine. Yeah, let's get to it. Now I'm gonna play the song again, slowly this time, and with a close-up on the left hand. Now to the right hand. So let's go over the chords of the song. Verse starts with your first position C chord, the standard guitar C chord, open chord. Then it goes to this B minor, and then it goes to A minor, and then it goes to this third position F major 7, just basically a bar here. A bar like that, or you can just play like this, and then this G chord, G open chord, and then C again, and then C again, E minor, A minor, F major 7, G, C, and then you have your chorus, A minor. You want a bar right here on the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you don't want to play your A string and D string, but you want to play everything else, all the other strings. So like this, and you want your pinky on the 8th fret of the high E string for melody, like this. Now you move that in. Oh wait, like that, that's right. And then you go to the C, from the F major 7 to the C, and you have your pinky on the E string on the 3rd fret for melody, and then back to the F major 7, or this D minor, to this E major. Then you go back to this chords, C, B minor, A minor, F, G, and back to C. So that's basically the song. And yeah, my arrangement is fairly simple. I would encourage people who want to play this kind of like chord and melody kind of style, this fingerstyle kind of, guitar. I would advise them to keep in mind that there are three very important things. One is a melody. Right? People want to hear that when you're playing. People want to hear that melody distinctly, just like somebody singing, As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my hands, right? Like that. They want to hear that melody, except on the guitar, not a voice. And also, they want to hear the correct chords. They want to hear these chords. And also, another important thing is you want to keep the rhythm. You want to make sure to, right? 1, 2, 3, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Right? Like that. You want people to be able to hear that, to be able to distinguish that time that you're playing with. Those three are very, very important. As long as you get that, you can do anything that you want outside of that. So as long as you're holding the right chord, you're playing the right melody lines, you can do whatever you want. You could play this in a variety of ways. You could play it like this. Right? You could play it like that, or you could play it like this. Right? A little more technical style. Now, you don't have, any way is fine. You could even develop your own style, I'm just showing you a couple right now, but it's really up to you, up to your preference, up to your personality. And that's the way that I think people should play music. It should cater to you as a person. And when I play guitar, I like to improvise, take a song that I played into a new direction that I've never taken it before, depending on how I'm feeling or whatever. I think people should have the freedom to do that. People, if you always have to play one song in that certain way every time, it kind of gets boring. You want to be able to kind of improvise and kind of move around it in a creative way, because music is supposed to be creative. It's an art. And yeah, and another thing that I would tell fingerstylists is when you're playing, you gotta really decide really well which notes you want to let ring. Like, I'm letting all these notes ring, I'm not stopping them, I'm not dampening them like that, So especially like this. And when I'm doing this, that part, I'm letting the chord ring underneath this. Underneath that, like this. I'm letting the chord ring as I place. Right? And now I stopped it like this. For stylistic purposes. So it really depends on, you really got to decide, what do you want to let ring and what do you want to stop, again, this is all free. You know, you gotta listen. You gotta choose what sounds good to you. And I think that's the way to play music. You know, and another tip that I can give to you specifically for this song is when you're playing the maybe you wanna do something called a hammer. You wanna play this and then press your hand against this fret as hard as you can, so you get that sound. So right, or you could even do that. So that's a neat little trick that you can use, you know, to make your version sound interesting, right? Yeah, so let me play the chorus again real slow. I'll run through it. So this is your melody right here, right? You move down with the melody, and then you have the melody right here, right? And then you have the melody again with a different chord, and then this is your melody. And this part, you want to take off your pinky, but you also want a bar on this side, so that's your melody. You it's like this, right? And then you have the D minor chord, that's your melody. Yeah, notice that you can always hear the melody when I'm playing. Right? You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone will my spirit. Right? So yeah, just think about what I said. You know, if you need to play some parts of this video again, then do so, you know, to learn it. And I wish you very fun playing. Alright, have a good day, y'all.